Hey, hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your little Hulk. This video is all about the helmet which I'm using. That is the... No, I'm just kidding. This is my old helmet which I used, I guess, last 4 years back I was using. When I was having 220, I was using this helmet. Yeah, as I told you in last video, before GT I was on Duke. And before that Duke, I was owning a 220, Pulsar 220. Getting that bike, I got this helmet. Actually, my mom got this helmet because I used to drive a little bit like a crackhead those times during college time. Later on, I understood that okay, riding for our own pleasure by disturbing others is not good, right? Actually, this is not my helmet. I'm sorry. This is like very much beaten up. Actually, the helmet which I'm using currently is this one, MT. Just like that, went for getting a helmet. Yeah, after I got my bike actually. This helmet's model is called as MT Stinger. I mainly didn't get this helmet just because of the model. Got this helmet because of the design only. Yeah. Once I went inside the showroom, this helmet was pimping out. This helmet cost around. When I got this helmet, it cost me around something 5,250. If I'm not wrong, to be exact, yeah, 5,250. Actually, I've dropped it once while riding. I'll tell you about that, okay, later. Main thing why I got MT helmet is like certification it has got. It has got both DOT and ECE. DOT is nothing but the certification which they give in US, I guess, if I'm not wrong. And ECE is nothing but, yeah, the certification which they give in European countries. This MT has got... in our budget friendly range, this MT helmet in general has got both the certifications. And the next thing is like air ventilation, boys. This helmet, yeah, before this I was owning an LS2. Yeah, you guys saw that. This helmet took a lot of beatings, boys. It took a hell lot of beatings. And I faced, yeah, 2-3 accidents also. Yeah, I said right. I used to drive like a crackhead. But yeah, now I just understood riding for our own pleasure is not good. If you want to ride for your own pleasure, just go to tracks and test out your abilities. Yeah. This MT helmet, I'll say, the review I'll give about in my point of view. As far as I'm concerned, for the bike which I'm owning, this helmet is too airy, boys. Airy in the sense, once if you're driving, for say something above 90 or 100, yeah, air comes inside, the sound comes inside, okay, it makes a sound like that sound comes on. And the next thing is like it feels light, boys, compared to other helmets. Yeah, compared to even LS2, this feels a little bit lighter. And the main thing why I'm taking this video is because like I'm not promoting some brand showrooms and all. It's not nothing like that. I got this helmet in Spartan Pro Gear. Guys who stay in Chennai, or else like, yeah, they have showrooms all over India. I got this helmet in Spartan Pro Gear. And one thing they said was like a lifetime service is free. Okay, service is nothing but, yeah, you guys can think, whoa, what the hell is that service in a helmet? Service is nothing but, yeah, they'll clean the inner foam. They'll take it out, they'll wash it properly and they'll put it inside and they'll put polish. Okay, they'll apply a whole layer of, one layer of polish and they'll give you. And it is free of cost. And the next reason is nothing but after sales service, boys. I've told you before, I've dropped this helmet once. Well, yeah, not unknowingly, yeah. I was keeping in my tank, in the bike's tank, and I was driving. Yeah, my friend called me backside. I just looked back and looked down. The helmet was not there. Within 2 seconds, it was rolling on the road. These two spoilers got broke, and this spoiler got broke. This one, this whole piece. Okay. Yeah. The moment I dropped the helmet, I was like, "Fuck, man." It was a bad day, and I got upset. Yeah. Guys like us, we just don't buy helmets for riding sake alone. We just wish for good looking helmet as well as a safety helmet. Yeah. As like everyone else. I just went for the showroom where I got it. And I asked them, yeah, whether you can service this helmet for me and give me. And the manager said me, yeah, it will cost around something to 800 to 900. I was like, okay, if you're able to replace these things, I can pay close to 800 or 900. It is not a problem. Main thing they replaced was like visor and these two spoilers and this one. These three were like pure fluorescent green. I just did some jugaad works and painted it. And this one was also full clear visor, and I just masked it with the black tape in shops only, in sticker shop. Okay. Mainly I said you, in the showroom they replaced me the spoiler and these two air vents and a visor also. I just paid for the visor alone. It cost me around 400 or 450 for the clear visor. They have tinted visor also. Exactly, I don't know the price. Maybe later on I'll check it out and put in the description below. And these two air vents and spoilers, they changed me in free of cost, boys, which I was very much impressed. Not impressed, which I was very much satisfied with. As like boys like us, if a showrooms, if they replace certain parts for us in a free of cost, obviously we'll feel satisfied, right? Yeah. Go for a nice helmet which is suitable for you. As like when you're wearing a helmet, when you first try it on, just think that it should fit you perfectly, not like little bit loose or like too tight. If it is too tight, there won't be any blood circulation. Obviously, it won't feel comfortable. But if it is too loose, it may shake while you're riding. Get a perfect fit helmet. You just go ask in a showroom. They'll measure your head size, and obviously you can get. But without knowing your head measurement, just don't go for a blind helmet in an online store or something like that. First measure your head, then go for a nice helmet. The main thing I'll advise you to get a proper certified helmet is because wearing a helmet and riding is not going to affect your riding style and all. It just adds safety for your own purpose. Just keep that in mind always. When I started riding 220, even I was not comfortable with this helmet. Only one thing I liked in this helmet was like it was nice, air was coming inside. As like now you can see I'm already sweating. I used to sweat a bit. My body is like that. And the main thing is like you get after sale service, which is like good. Yeah, boys. Just don't buy an helmet for the sake of traffic police. Buy a helmet which is for your own purpose and for your own safety. If you go for a good helmet, the weight will be less. Your neck doesn't get strained that much. And the main thing is safety, boys. Even if you fall also, only the helmet is gonna get scratched. When I was having a 220, once I was not wearing a helmet. I met with an accident. I don't know which side it is. Yeah, my left side was like fully scratched. Okay. So based on my experience, I'm telling you, always ride bikes. If you're going for a long tour, yeah, you can wear a riding jacket also, which I'll review in upcoming videos. Okay, boys. For any weird reasons, if you have liked